What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Grave Media. This is Josh. You're checking in on you out there in YouTube land. How are we doing? How you doing? How you handling this heat wave? My hands are up already. Oh man, I'm hot. It's 104, 105 degrees today. Too damn hot. And I worked out before I came in here, and I thought, I should probably wait to do this video later when I'm not so damn warm. But that's my only time really to come in here and talk to you guys, talk about movies. So bear with me. Whatever you're doing also, you guys look great. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. Man, I'll tell you. Appreciate you guys being here. If you can, follow me social media, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do down there. Appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks for watching. Let's get into some films that are going to cool you off during this summer heat wave. Hang on. No, we're not talking about the Disney movie. We're talking about Frozen. Frozen from 2010. Who put this bad boy out? Is this Adam Green? Adam Green, kind of the Hatchet lore. Adam Green rocks. This movie is damn good. There's something about survival movies that always just they put me in my happy place. If I'm sick or I don't feel good or I'm depressed or something's going on in my life, I put on survival or disaster films. There's something about them. I just love them. And I love Adam Green. And this movie is incredible. I love the cheesy acting. I love the throwback 80s kind of. You don't have to care about the characters because they're gonna get frozen, right, as the title predicts, and it's got some great elements to it. It's got some animal attacks that are just brutal, great gore, great special effects, great quick little story. This is a popcorn flick, a quick sit. Frozen fucking rips, dude. I remember exactly where I was. I watched this in the theater. I remember who I took to see it. I remember talking about it afterwards. I remember not even liking the person that I took, but being so impressed with this movie. Josh Hartnett, Melissa George from Amityville Horror. 30 Days a Night. When did this come out? Was it 2007. 30 Days a Night is one of the better vampire films out there. It takes place in Nome, Alaska, which, is one of those rare phenomenons. There's actually a really cool, that new True Detective that came out, Night Country. That's an amazing show. Check that out on HBO. But 30 Days a Night's great. I didn't care for the sequel. I love the head vampire. I love the idea that the vampires can just prey for 30 days, uninhibited, fucking fangs fully out, great gore, great personal sacrifices. Melissa George does a pretty good job in here. I didn't really like her in the Amityville Horror, but she's much better here. Josh Hartnett is always criminally underrated. I actually really, really love this movie. I don't have it on Blu-ray. This is my DVD. I've had it for a long time. This one's a thriller, but it's got horrific elements. It's got a wood chipper. Oh yeah, don't you know? Oh yeah, sure, Margie. I absolutely said it. How long were you in this video? 3 minutes? Fucking son of a bitch. I fucking love Frances McDormand. I love fucking Joel Coen and Ethan Coen. I love pretty much all of their movies. From Raising Arizona on, big fan, Big Lebowski. I can go on forever. Let's not talk about them. Fargo. This is not a horror movie, but true story. William H. Macy is a horror character. He's one of the better, he's so pathetic. I absolutely love him in this movie. Love Fargo. Steve Buscemi. Everybody in this movie kills it. Great little score. Awesome film. Great little scene with the wood chipper. I don't have to say anything about Ghost Story. It's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I love Ghost Story. It's my most popular video on my channel. Go down there. It's got, shitty views for me, but I'm still pretty new, not even 2 months. So go watch my review for Ghost Story. This movie is freezing cold. There's a lot of horrible ghosts that are in the water, snow, people dying in the snow. Absolutely incredible movie. Great score, great characters, great kills, great ghosts, great flash forward, flash backward. Whatever you want to call it, great movie. Absolutely worship Ghost Story. Go check Ghost Story out. I debated putting this on there because I had 15 movies I wanted to highlight, let the right one in, a couple others. I threw Crimson Peak in there because it's still relatively new. There's a lot of snow, there's a lot of blood effects, and I actually really like Guillermo del Toro. That's a big surprise. He's awesome since Pan's Labyrinth. All of his movies I really like. The Orphanage. But Crimson Peak, it's kind of boring. It's not really horrific. It's one that, your girlfriend can watch with you if you're a horror fan because it's not scary. But there's a lot of snow and it looks really cold and the house is cool and there's cool effects. So threw Crimson Peak on there. This thing will cool you down. This is one of my favorite New England scary stories here. I love this movie. I'm doing a full review on it soon. This is kind of a new little haunted house thriller that was independent, I believe, from Dark Sky Films. When did this thing come out? 2014. I probably watch this twice a year. It's creepy. Will keep your knuckles tightened. I love this movie. It's cold. It's brutal. The demons are cool. The house is cool. Dungmar, or whatever his name is, that whole cult, the house, the family. We Are Still Here. This is a great haunted house movie. It takes place in the snow. Absolutely freezing, brittle, bitter cold of New England. You feel like you're somewhere up there in Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, somewhere that it's just freezing. Love, We Are Still Here. This is a 10. It's quick too. It might be 80 minutes. It's another popcorn flick. You just turn it on, forget about what's going on. Oh yeah, so this is I already did a review for this too. This is pretty easy. I love this movie. One of the best cannibal westerns of all time. It's probably the cannibal western. I like The Burge too. That's kind of western horror adjacent. I'm talking fast because I'm warm. Ravenous, I made a review for this already. I love this movie, love the music, love everything about it. Go watch my review if you're curious. Lots of cannibal death, lots of people bleeding in the snow, lots of axes being grinded. Love Ravenous, love cannibals, love the idea of it, love the whole Wendigo story. Ravenous, incredible. This is another movie that's one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations of all time. My parents, I'm going to do a full review on this too because I just got this from Kino. And I've had this movie for as long as I can remember. One of my first New Year's Eve experiences was my parents, my mom. She rented this movie, and we had like the Martinelli's hard cider, I wish I had a hard cider. We had the Martinelli cider, and it was kind of like a celebration. Every year on New Year's Eve, I watched this movie, and it feels really good. It's one of my favorites. It's got Annie Wilkes, it's got Paul Sheldon. You know what I'm talking about. Misery Chastain. Misery. This movie is freezing damn cold. The whole movie. Everybody in it, all the characters, the gruesome hobbling scene. Annie Wilkes, fucking man, she just loses her damn mind. Kathy Bates, underrated criminal, underrated villain from the early 90s. Or is this 89? I think it might be 90. This is 1990. This movie's a 10. This movie's absolutely incredible. Tons of suspense, horror elements. This movie will cool you down when it's hot because, man, they get trapped in the... snowed in. Misery. It doesn't get any better. Couple of big heavies coming at you. This is another Stephen King. I mean, it's synonymous. It's probably some of the best music of all time, some of the best visuals. 1980. I can talk about this movie for 4 hours. It's in my top 5. I absolutely... Dude. Oh my God. The Shining. This is an incredible 4K too. All of these... The ones I chose, I already have them because I want to put them on. It's a physical media channel, right? So Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, 10 out of 10, God tier, S tier, whatever you want to call it. It's 100 out of 10. I mean, I know people might have problems who think Doctor Sleep's better. You're wrong. Those people out there saying Doctor Sleep's better? Nah, I'm sorry. Stephen King's The Shining, I know he has a problem with it. Stay away from that miniseries. Stay away from all that other crap. Stephen King's The Shining from 1980. Stanley Kubrick. Absolutely incredible. Jack Nicholson's the best character of all time. He's my favorite actor. That movie's cold, man. It's fucking cold. But the coldest movie in my top... Man, I worship this movie, everything about it. R.J. McCready, the whole cap. Oh my God, and it's got a little dent in it. John Carpenter, it's my favorite movie from him. It's not Halloween. It is The Thing. And it's not even close. The Thing is God tier as well. It's S tier. It's 100 out of 10. This movie looks incredible on 4K. I was lucky enough to get it with the slip a couple of years ago. It usually goes on sale. You can pick it up for like $13. Watch those Prime deals. The Thing is probably my favorite sci-fi movie too, but it's actually horror, I think. The dog scene, tell me that's not horror. The body cavity, everything about this movie it's incredible. People losing their minds, the isolation. I'm going to do a whole movie on The Thing, but kind of like Jaws, it's in my... I want to make sure that I'm actually decent at it. I don't want to rob The Thing or The Shining of their luster, and they deserve the premium treatment, and until I feel like I'm able to give it to them, I'm not touching them, because this is just untouchable. The Thing will cool you down. The Thing is a 10 all day. Guys, that's it. I think that was 10 flicks. I did bring in some honorable mentions. Shit, I don't even know where I put them. They're out there. Hang tight. So yeah, 4 honorable mentions I didn't get to. Quentin Tarantino, the 8th film by Quentin Tarantino. I've got it on DVD. I watch it all the time. It's always on Netflix now, and it's like super long, but it's super incredible. Love Quentin Tarantino. This is a very cold movie. The Hateful Eight. It's still in the shrink wrap. I've got so many copies of it. This is a great fucking movie. The Gray with Liam Neeson. This is another survival movie. Very, very cold, frigid cold. If you want to cool down, The Gray and the Wolves, man, absolutely incredible movie. Love it. Love any sort of disaster, suspense. Absolutely incredible. Jim Carrey just picked this up too from Kino. Kind of a romance, but man, it's cold. It's cold out there when they're making the Snow Angels or whatever. I love that movie. Underrated. Kind of a trippy little, almost like sci-fi rom-com, if you will. And then one of my favorite movies of all time is The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy. Don't have to say a lot about that. If you've seen it, you know the bear scene. The whole movie's cold. He's freezing. He has to warm up inside a dead horse carcass. Absolutely incredible. Revenant, dropping shit. Guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to come back tomorrow with another little, like, one horror film review. I think I'm working on Silver Bullet and something else coming towards the middle end of the week. So take care of yourselves. Hydrate out there. Make sure that you stay cool. Until then,